Hi guys, it's Fentony back with another video, and today we'll be talking about new details and new scans of Leta Lestrange. So Leta Lestrange is a new character in the Crimes of Grindelwald. She was friends of Newt at school and is now engaged to his older brother Theseus. Remember, Newt actually keeps a photo of Leta inside his briefcase that he took to New York. Leta's actually the reason Newt Scamander was expelled. She experimented on a beast, which put another student's life in danger, but Newt took the blame and he was expelled instead. But we're not exactly sure on the full details on his expulsion. I do believe he did graduate Hogwarts, so the expulsion might have been only temporary, it was either re-invoked or it never happened at all. So the new scans of Leta. Leta's in the Defense Against the Dark Arts lesson taught by Dumbledore, and she's facing her boggart. We have seen footage of this lesson before, and Newt Scamander faced his boggart, which turned out to be the fear of working in a desk job, and he turns the desk into a wooden dragon, and Leta Lestrange was next behind him in the queue. This new scan doesn't actually reveal who or what her boggart is, but it's definitely going to be a massive moment, and it might reveal the secrets of her past. Remember, Leta Lestrange is described as a mysterious figure and is troubled by a secret from her past. We know she was an outcast because of her family. They have a pretty dark history, but we're not exactly sure what that history is. We know further down the line the Lestrange family do support Voldemort. The Lestrange family are pretty big on the pureblood beliefs, so maybe that's got something to do with their dark history, and that's why Leta felt like an outcast at school. She was sorted into Slytherin, and she made friends of Newt Scamander, who was in Hufflepuff. The type of relationship's not actually been confirmed, but this new line might give more details. The pair forged a romantic, though possibly not reciprocal, relationship at school. They were both outcasts. He because he was an oddball, who only wanted to be friends of animals. She because she was part of a family with a pretty dark history. We will see flashbacks of Newt and Leta at school, and hopefully these flashbacks tell us exactly what's going on between the two. We have seen several scans of the two together, and whenever they're together as adults, you do get that uncomfortable vibe. Of course, Leta is engaged to Newt's older brother, and perhaps Newt still has feelings for his old friend. So let's move on to the next scan. Leta Lestrange at Hogwarts as an adult, and this is when she goes to question Dumbledore with the other ministry officials. I do believe Leta's actually the assistant to the head of magical law enforcement, Torquil Travers, and he's the one that actually questions Dumbledore. He brings a lot of other ministry officials, including Leta and her fiancé and head Auror, Theseus. The scan sees Dumbledore and Leta speaking in private, or there might be characters watching, but it looks like a private moment to me. Remember, Dumbledore was very popular with the students, and Leta was an outcast, and is troubled by a secret from her past. And Dumbledore's got a troubled past as well, so maybe he sympathises with Leta, and they've become pretty close. A lot of the promotion for this film has been focused around the relationship between Newt and Dumbledore, but maybe Dumbledore had a close relationship with Leta as well. Maybe he helped her out during some difficult times. And then this scan of Leta at her old desk, or maybe Newt's. Someone has written L+N. Of course that means Leta and Newt. We don't actually know who wrote this and whose desk it is, but because the L is before the N, that could mean that Leta wrote this. There's also other markings on the desk, including the symbol for the Deathly Hallows. That could just be an Easter egg, or it could be something more important. And then we've got Leta and Theseus, and this could potentially be at the French Ministry of Magic, or even the British one. I do actually feel that these characters love each other a lot, but their relationship with Newt might cause some problems. I do believe there's a lot of tension between Newt and Theseus, but we're not exactly sure about the current situation between Newt and Leta. We know that Newt will eventually marry Tina, and they will have children. We don't know what happens to Theseus and Leta. They might get married, they might both break up, or they might both get killed. We've also got some more details about Leta's family. She was raised in England, but her family have roots in Paris. Credence Barebone is actually Leta's half-brother, and he's in Paris looking for his true identity. His birth certificate leads him to Paris, and the names of all French witches and wizards are listed in a register in the French Ministry of Magic. Credence might be going to Paris to find out who his mother is, and find out why he was sent to America. And in the official poster for Leta Lestrange, it does say, implicated by prophecy. Remember, her half-brother is Credence, and Grindelwald is very interested in him. We know he wanted to use Credence in the first film because of his obscurial powers, and it looks like Grindelwald's had a vision, and Credence might be centre focus of that. And there's also a scan of Grindelwald asking Leta to join him, maybe to use her to win over Credence, or gain the support of the Lestrange family. We know that Leta Lestrange has a relative called Yusuf Kama. Supposedly he's the last pureblood male in his family, and he's looking for Credence. It looks like Yusuf is actually related to Leta's mother, Loriana Kama, but that doesn't exactly explain why he's looking for Credence. As for Leta's fate, we're not exactly sure what's going to happen to her. She does go to the amphitheatre, and that looks like where the big finale is going to happen in this film. She fires a spell at Grindelwald, who easily blocks it from behind, and she's not seen at the Hogwarts bridge scene, and a lot of people think that might be the ending of the film. But we've got to remember, it might be edited, and it might not actually be the end of the film. It might just be used for trailers, we don't know. There's also lots of theories about Leta, and one of the most popular ones is that she turns into a beast. She told Newt that he's never met a monster that he didn't love. She looked pretty upset, and of course she was referring to herself, and supposedly she's got some dark secret. So there's lots of theories that she turns into a beast, and there's one that she's actually a Maledictus. We've already got a Maledictus in this film, and that's Nagini. A Maledictus is a female that's cursed to turn into a beast. They will eventually turn into the beast permanently, and it's transferred from mother to daughter. And we know that Leta's mother, Lorien Akama, was Corvus Lestrange's first wife. But it looks like their relationship might have broken down, and Corvus remarried someone else. He married Clarice Tremblay, who is Credence's mother. And we know that Credence was sent to America, but we don't know why or who by. But something's definitely going on. The Lestrange family is going to be very important in this film. Their mausoleum is in the cemetery where Grindelwald has set up headquarters, and of course Credence is on his mind. There's no doubt that Leta Lestrange is going to play a massive role in this film, from her relationship with Newt and Theseus, to her secret from her past, to her involvement with Credence, and her dark family history. So in the comments below, let me know your thoughts on Leta and the new scans, alongside all your theories about her. Personally, I'm really looking forward to seeing Leta Lestrange and Credence together. It's highly likely they don't even know each other exists. Credence was sent to America as a child, but Leta Lestrange went to Hogwarts. But we don't actually know Leta's situation with her family. It looks like she has a decent job at the Ministry of Magic, and if she was an outcast at school because of her family, perhaps she's distanced herself from them. If she does have a dark secret, and it involves more than just her family, and if her father did remarry, perhaps her father and her family felt that there was something wrong with her. Maybe her father deserted her and married someone else. That could cause a lot of tension between her and Credence. Or maybe her and Credence, when they meet, they're actually very happy to see each other. We're not exactly sure what's going to happen to Leta. I don't think she's a bad character, but she might make a lot of mistakes. Other stuff that I'm really looking forward to seeing is the scenes between Dumbledore and Leta. I really feel they've had a strong teacher-student relationship in the past, and even though she's part of the Ministry officials questioning him, I still feel that Leta respects Dumbledore. We're just over a month away now from the film, so expect a lot of Fantastic Beasts videos coming. I've got a couple other videos I want to do, and then I'm all caught up. Them videos are coming, so make sure you subscribe. So in the comments below, let me know your thoughts on Leta, and if you're new to the channel, you love Harry Potter, you love Fantastic Beasts, make sure you subscribe. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.